Remember, I need to. Jacob will put it.
Yep.
Good. That feels here. Push it. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
It's not.
It is for sure. I have hands to hold when this happens because I'm living the ranch. You like miss a hand to hold when this happens?
You're gonna go in front.
I'm getting there.
Satan because you fight, call Satan because Kala. Okay,
Maybe we can clap and I think we'll start making our way.
Are you excited? Love you, baby.
I'm actually gonna go this way.
Stand up. Stand up.
Bruchim habaim b'shem Adonai. Blessed are you who have come here in the name of God. Ivdu et Adonai b'simcha bo'u lefanav birnana. Serve God with joy and come into the presence of God with joyful hearts of song. We sing praises this day to the one who is most awesome, blessed, and glorious, the one who brings blessings to this bride and groom. Surrounded by loved ones on 2 feet and 4, you stand under this beautiful chuppah. Come under the chuppah. That was created by your mom as a quilt, a patchwork of things that are of different meaning to each of you as you begin to create the patchwork of the quilt that is your new life together. Like this chuppah, may your home be a symbol of light and joy that is defined but open, that is a welcome haven of joy and happiness. And I invite you to join me in the traditional Jewish blessing of gratitude for moments of joy like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed is God, sovereign of the universe, who has kept us in life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous moment. We are under this chuppah, this quilt, to witness and celebrate something timeless. 2 souls, once separate, choosing to become one. Many great things happen in Kent, Ohio, and this is one of them. And how appropriate that you who met in what they call Tree City, because apparently Kent is known for trees and coffee, that you stand under this chuppah surrounded by nature. And as Shabbat ended last night, we usually move from Shabbat to sacred time to ordinary time. But tonight, we ascend from Shabbat that ended last night to a different kind of sanctity, a different kind of holiness, to what we call in Jewish tradition Kiddushin, the sacred rite of marriage. In Jewish tradition, marriage is not just a legal contract, though it is, but it is also not only a romantic gesture. People can love each other without getting married. What you commit to with a marriage is a brit, a covenant that mirrors the sacred partnership between God and the children of Israel. Like all covenants, it is made with good intention, it is made with vulnerability, and with hope. And it begins not with perfection, but with a promise to each other, with the vows that you will recite to each other, and the traditions that you share in together. The first human partnership, covenant between humans and each other, we read about at the beginning of the book of Genesis, at the beginning of Bereshit, when God said, Lo tov ha'adam levado, that it is not good for a human being to be alone. We are created, you dig that, Bubba Billy? We are created for connection, and we are not fully ourselves when we stand alone, but we become fully ourselves when we stand with each other, known, supported, and loved. And love in Jewish tradition is not just a feeling, it is a practice that is active. The ketubah document that you and your witnesses signed is a commitment to share an act of caring and life together, and to make sacred promises and keep them every day of your life together. And the home that you create is a mikdash ma'at, a miniature sanctuary, to bring the divine presence not only through the rituals and prayers that you will do together, but through how you speak to each other, how you listen to each other, how through good times and bad, you learn to forgive each other, you learn to celebrate together, and spend the rest of your life's journey becoming who you were meant to be. It is not that 1 + 1 makes 2, but that 1/2 and 1/2 make a whole. And now, with each other, you are made whole. So may your love be a wellspring of strength, may your home be a beacon of warmth to all who enter, and may your days ahead be filled with blessing, so that your partnership is always anchored in kindness, joy, and peace. This wedding ceremony, as we celebrate it today, is a combination of 2 ancient rituals, the betrothal or the engagement, and the wedding itself, that may have been separated originally by as much as a year, because the bride needed time to get her dowry, the groom needed time to graduate from Kent State and get a job, acquire all kinds of things, and it would have been a contract that the parents made with each other in order to offload their children. So I like to joke, don't think of this as gaining a son-in-law. Think of this as you've finally gotten rid of your tax exemption. As long as there is someone willing to pay for any part of your cell phone bill, though, you can never be fully separated from another human being. Your primary relationship with each other is new. And it is a transition from your primary relationship as having been your parents' child to becoming each other's center of the universe, symbolized by the circling that you did. And now we punctuate this ritual by drinking twice from a Kiddush cup. The first is for the betrothal, the engagement, and I'll ask you to hold that together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Blessed is God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. And then you have a little bit of it. And this is the Kiddush cup from your bat mitzvah. Still under warranty. Because when you were 13 years old and you got this, it says Temple Israel, June 11th, 2011, 9 Sivan 5771, and somewhere your name is misspelled on here?
Yes.
That's a good sign. The world is an imperfect place. When you were 13 years old, did you dream that you would ever find somebody who would look good in a purple suit?
No, not that part. That was nice.
When you were 13, did you ever believe that you would wear a purple, no, that you would just stand under a chuppah with such a wonderful person? And look what has happened over the course of the last almost 15 years. You have found each other. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'yitir lanu et hanesuim v'hanasuot lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. We praise you, God, sovereign of the universe and source of all blessings. You consecrate us with mitzvot, with commandments, and bless this marriage. We praise the one who sanctifies our people through kiddushin, the rite of marriage under the chuppah. And you have created your own vows to share with each other.
I'm gonna go first because yours is gonna be better.
Okay.
Can I have my bracelet? Oh, thank you. You're so good. Man. Jacob, I knew that something special was inevitable on a beautiful summer day when you formally asked me to be your girlfriend. And I knew that falling in love with you was inevitable on a rainy fall afternoon. We had just pulled into Lindy, and you told me to stay in the car because you were going to get an umbrella for me. But what you did first was that you went to your friend's car and rolled their windows up. And it was really small, but that was really big. Jacob, I knew it was inevitable that I would tell you I love you on a cold winter night after you serenaded me while we slow danced in the snow. I was crying just this much because I was so bowled over by the realization that I love you. Then I had to leave the country. I figured out that we were always inevitable. And a lovely spring day, you and I were sitting on the couch, and Bubba was sitting on your lap, and he was like looking up at you. And I just knew that everything was perfect. It was just perfect. And that perfection, that absolute perfection, is complete proof that this was always God's plan. And so Jacob, on this beautiful summer day, 7 years after it all started, I am here asking you to marry me, to be my husband. And then we'll go home and sit on the couch with Papa. And we'll love each other like we always do. And it will always be perfect.
Abigail, Sophia Busey, you are my absolute most favorite person in the world. Ever since our first movie date, I've carried a piece of you with me. A piece of you that is so absolutely unforgettable that it always reminds me how much you can love someone and how much you have to give. This piece of you inspires me to grow into somebody who's such a compassionate partner. A piece that makes me feel whole and to know that we can conquer the world together. I promise to stand by you through the good times and the bad, the laughter and the tears, the joy and the fear. I promise to always listen and work through our challenges, to always make room for us when life gets busy or messy. I promise to choose you, not just now, but every day, every morning, every day. This is our life now, and I don't want to share with anyone but you.
And I think I know what you're going to say, but I have to make sure. Do you, Jacob, take Abigail to be your wife, to love, to honor, and to cherish? If so, say yes.
Yes.
And do you, Abigail, take Jacob to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish? If so, say yes.
Yes.
You will now speak words and exchange rings that unite you as husband and wife. It rings. Thank you. So we're going to start. Jacob, take Abigail's ring, place it on her. Let's start with the left forefinger. No, that's the forefinger.
Yeah.
And now repeat after me. Hare,
Hooray.
at,
At.
mikudeshet.
Mikudeshet.
Say the word li.
Li.
Bitaba'at,
Bitaba'at.
zo,
Zo.
kadat,
Kedah.
Moshe,
Moshe.
the Yisrael.
The Israel.
Be consecrated to me
Be consecrated to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my wife,
as my wife,
in keeping with the traditions
in keeping with the traditions
of Moses and Israel.
of Moses and Israel.
Very good. And I'll have you repeat after me. Hare,
Hooray.
ata,
Ata.
mikudash.
Mikudash.
Say the word li.
Li.
Bitaba'at,
Bitaba'at.
zo,
Zo.
kadat,
Kadat.
Moshe,
Moshe.
the Yisrael.
The Israel.
Be consecrated to me
Be consecrated to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my husband,
as my husband,
in keeping with the traditions
in keeping with the traditions
of Moses and Israel.
of Moses and Israel.
And now I'll ask you to say to each other together, Ani Ladodi,
Ani Li.
Vidodi Li.
Vidodi Li.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved.
and my beloved is mine.
My
beloved is mine.
Very good. And now you'll hold the Kiddush cup again together for the Sheva Brachot, the traditional 7 wedding blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem demut tavnito v'hidkin lo mimenu binyan adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai Yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara v'kibutz baneha letocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach Tzion bevaneha. Sahameach tesamach re'im ha'ahuvim kisamechecha yitzircha began Eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach hatahan v'chahala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'chala gila rina ditza v'chedvaha gila rina ditza v'chedvaha ava v'achava v'shalom v'reut mehera Adonai Eloheinu yishama be'arei Yehuda u'b'chutzot Yerushalayim kol sason v'kol simcha kol chatan v'kol kala kol mitzalot chatanim mechupatam Une'arim mimishte neginatam. Baruch ata Adonai mesameach chatan imha kala. Now you can have one. That's the most Hebrew that's been said in Alliance in years. And for the translations of these 7 blessings, we have different groupings of people who will start first with blessing 1.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, creator of the universe, provider of the fruit of the vine. Who's 2?
Blessing 2.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, whose glory is revealed in all creation.
I got you. Oh, we're ready. Ready? Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of humanity.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has fashioned human beings in your image and implanted in us the blessing of life's ongoing renewal. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of human beings.
The 5th blessing.
Let Zion rejoice at her children's happy return. Blessed are you, Adonai. You allow those who have sown in tears to reap in joy.
Blessing 6.
Excuse me, sorry. Gladden a beloved companions as you gladden for creatures in the Garden of Eden.
Blessing are you, Adonai, who gladdens this couple.
And the 7th blessing.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, our ruler of the universe, who created joy and gladness, love and companionship, laughter and song, pleasure and delight, harmony and celebration, peace and friendship.
Adonai, our God, may there forever be heard in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem the voices of joy and gladness, the voices of loving companions, joined together in marriage, the voices of celebration and song. Blessed are you, Adonai, who causes this loving couple to rejoice together as one.
Thank you. Now you can turn to taste your gluten. This talit was used by your sister at her bat mitzvah. So I want the Buseys to know that the ritual objects from these Benot mitzvah are still being put to good use. So they're still under Temple Israel Columbus's warranty. You should use them for 120 years to come. Now it falls to you to create new mementos and new memories, just as this chuppah, which I hope someday you will be able blessed to use for the weddings of your eventual children, decades and decades to come, that as you go through life together, acquiring things, that those things should be imbued with meaning and memory. So much of life seems disposable, and yet you have chosen in a cynical world to choose love, to find love and to be open to it. There's so often that we wander through life not paying attention to what's going on around us, where the noise of creatures like we hear in the background, we can't hear because we have in headphones or we're surrounded by other distractions. But we learn from our tradition what it means to pay attention and to be open to the possibility of something extraordinary. We learn this from Moses, that Moses saw a bush burning and paid attention long enough to see that that bush in the desert was burned unconsumed. Things spontaneously combust in the desert all the time, but to have the intentionality to recognize that there is something extraordinary right before you and to be patient enough in a world that moves 1,000 miles an hour to be able to find joy and happiness sitting on a couch with each other, that I think is the Garden of Eden. So I will wrap you now in this talit, this prayer shawl, that I don't think that Charlotte imagined it would be used for this when it was her bat mitzvah. But it does not void the warranty. You'll face each other.
Okay.
This is what it's like. You drove together from Connecticut in a Honda Element. Just pretend like you're in a just pretend like you're in a Corolla.
Yeah.
In the presence of this assembly and in keeping with our tradition and with the laws of the state of Ohio, you have performed the rites and spoken the words that unite your lives. You are now husband and wife in the sight of God, the Jewish people, and all humanity. As you are wrapped in this tallit, so may you forever be wrapped in the love of those who gave your life, the love of your parents, your grandmother, your grandparents of blessed memory, to every generation of your family that you knew and that you did not know, so that you may become a beacon of joy and inspiration for every generation yet to come. So that you and your friends and your family who are like your friends who are like a family by choice, that you may continue to walk through life together, filling each other's lives with meaning. You are about to break a glass. You've got to use the strongest part of your foot for this. Most importantly, you have to wait until my hand is out of the way. There are many different explanations for why we break the glass. One of them Shira mentioned in her beautiful toast, that even at our moments of highest joy, we recall the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. And I think that dichotomy of living with hope and joy amidst destruction, we see this week, because this is Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, the Jewish day of love and celebration, coming just 6 days after the 9th of Av, Tisha B'Av, the day of the destruction of the temple. And this is part of what we commemorate with the destruction of this glass. We also remember the fragility of the world. So I'm going to show, I don't usually do this, but I took a peek. These are beautiful pieces of art. And I'm assuming you're going to do something nice with this afterwards?
We're gonna send them to a glassmaker to make our homes Missi.
Beautiful. So we're going to take a look at these, and I promise not to break them. But if it takes a couple of tries, that's why. These are beautiful flowers.
We made them ourselves.
Yeah.
Did you make these?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty one of Jacob's.
You know how to do that.
We went to a shop.
And did somebody teach you how to do this? How long did it take?
45 minutes.
That's pretty good. Remember that it took 45 minutes and somebody's expertise to make what you were about to break. And there's a lesson, there's a midrash in that as well. That it takes craftsmanship and patience to make something beautiful that can be destroyed in a moment. And so my prayer for you is that your joy and happiness should last as long as it would take to put these flowers back together exactly like they are right now after you've broken them. You will put this in a mezuzah on the doorpost of your house as a reminder of the love and the sanctity of this moment and of this chuppah. And now I'm going to wrap them up as much as I possibly can. And is there a podiatrist here just in case? There's a nurse. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Connecticut glass?
It is.
I've never broken Connecticut glass before.
First time for everything.
Don't do it yet. I'm going to place it down. Hold on, and I'll get close together. I'm going to offer for you the Birkat HaKohanim, the traditional blessing offered by our people for generations that originated with Moses' brother Aaron, passed down through the generations. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you, Abby and Jacob, and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine on you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's presence forever be with you, and may you be blessed with the gift of shalom, of wholeness and peace. Amen. I'm stepping out of the way. There's one. You gotta be the other one. Mazel tov! Now you can kiss each other. Ring your bell. Okay, now you can do your reception.
Get the cat. Don't jump out.
What's the over-under on how many are yeah, it's okay.
We're supposed to wait till they.
Right.
Everybody wait.
So many people brought roadies. We're making fun of
yeah.
Dad one. He's like, it's not gonna last that long. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, no, Dad, bring the roadie.
I love you.
We got married.
We got married. We're married. You're my wife.
My life. I'm so proud of you because I was if I had a kid, I'd go.
My wife.
Mommy, Daddy, and Mommy, now, baby. You slept through the whole thing.